Hey everybody, Fatbird Finds here. This is Laura, and on this video I'm going to take you with me on my shopping trips from last week. We're starting with this great estate sale. I couldn't take video inside, but here's a couple of the really cute items that I found. Several things have already been sold. I just couldn't wait to put them in a sale. These linens and these items coming up right here in this whatnot sale. But we do have this Christmas stash put back, so don't worry, those will be available. So here we go with the rest of this week's shopping. Okay, hi guys. So I'm done with the estate sale, and I couldn't take you in there. Oh my gosh, it's so crowded. If you guys have ever been to an estate sale, you can feel me. I mean, I was number 47 in this little bitty house. There's no way. I had my hands full, stuff everywhere. I got such good stuff. I can't wait to show you guys. Look, there's a big bag of Christmas there. I went back and got this second box after I stopped and let the crowd thin out a little bit. And then in the back, a big Midcentury table and Afghans and another box of linens. So good. So yeah, I've got to make sure and make my trip worthwhile. So I'm stopping here at the Pickers Mall and we will see what we can find in here. So this turned out to be a really cute little place. Of course, I had to do a voiceover because the music was loud. But the first thing I found here was this booth. And look at that beautiful paperweight, that cut to clear cranberry. Gorgeous. It was priced at retail, but I thought you guys would want to see that. It was beautiful. And this is a really cute little Scotty dog milk glass piece. It's very sweet. Of course, we always look at Fenton. Always look at that hobnail, especially the amberina, the very desirable colors. That was a pretty piece. And these art glass birds were really pretty. But, you know, when the price gets up in that range, I'm not comfortable enough to say whether or not, you know, that they are really Murano. You can be easily fooled. This butterfly is Westmoreland. I've never seen one of those, so I thought that was really neat. But $15, you know, that's pretty much retail on that little guy, I would assume. If not, tell me in the comments below. And we've got some pretty art glass. The little swan there. And then I spent quite a bit of time on these guys. They are so cute. And I was really tempted by them. But, you know how it is when you tend to get stuck sometimes because the price is just almost low enough to tempt you, but not quite. I still like that deer, though. When I look back at it, I kind of wish I had gotten it. And the little teddy bear is so cute. I've got to figure out something to collect for Max. It might have to be little Fenton animals because I love them so much. He can just put them on a shelf and sell them when he gets older. These little mice, look at those guys. Those were cute too. Anyway, yep, I kind of wish that I had gotten the little deer. So now I'm moving around because this same booth has got some swung vases. And Mary Beth specifically told me to get her a swung vase. Look for her a swung vase today. Well, it's not going to be in this booth because they are all priced at retail. But there's some really cute ones to look at here. And of course I had to check out all the prices just in case there was a bargain snuck in there. That actually is not too bad of a price on that one. I might wish I had gone back and got the $15 ones. Again, you know, it's kind of close. Just starting out shopping. You know, I thought I might circle back around and get those, but then I just didn't think of it. Love the blue Neek there. That's a gorgeous one. I think they had like in the $90s. $90 range on that. A pretty little cranberry one. And love this blue and white slag. I think that one's really pretty. What is that one, $40? The pretty piece. But if we're collecting for our personal collection, Mary Beth likes the big ones. So I'll have to leave that one behind. And I always look at the little milk glass hobnail ones. I love those as a set. So I like to get those like in groups of 3. So fun to look at, but nothing for resale there. Now this little booth had these little onyx animals. I know a lot of you have said that you thought onyx was just black, but these are onyx. And I think I see a bonus elephant on that shelf. It might be fun to pick up. These are all cute. But there's my little elephant down here. So I did decide to pick him up. So he'll be available as a bonus elephant sometime soon. Then on this shelf, look at this. Look at him. Look at that ram. He's beautiful. But I'm just scared to ship him. And then I saw the little bluebirds. Oh my goodness. They're just a perennial favorite. This is the pair I probably should have saved for my own collection. But I did offer those up in a sale. So maybe next time I'll keep them. But look at that. $1. Isn't that crazy? I had to look for the signature just to make sure. But it was the real deal. Leo Ward, 91. And then, like I said, this place was little, but this last booth here had some really cute costume jewelry, and I am very drawn to costume jewelry. One of these days, I'm going to get good at selling it. Look at this little puppy dog, though. I did pick up some of these bags, and I've sold some of it. The little puppy dog's going to be in an upcoming sale. I bet you he's Betsy Johnson. What do y'all think? All right, well, that was small, but it was fun. Bluebirds of Happiness for $1. Did y'all see that? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think next stop is the Goodwill. Well, sometimes you win and sometimes you don't. Today was a miss at the Goodwill, but we'll just keep trying. There wasn't even one thing to show you today. All right, you guys, we are rounding out the week in beautiful downtown Paducah. I didn't do a lot of shopping this particular week. You've just seen some clips from an estate sale and a little shopping that I did at the end of last week. And then we were busy with sales this week. So, but it is Saturday and I am going to do a little shopping here locally. So, and then I came downtown and look, it's one of my favorite things. We live on the Ohio River and the boat's here. So I'm gonna turn my camera around and show you a little bit of my scenic view for the day before we get to shopping. Here's the big buses. People take these river boats like cruises, riverboat cruises. And so we are one of the stops. And look, there's carriage rides for this downtown Paducah area. Isn't that cool? And then of course the cruisers can get on these buses and they take them different places. Here's the view all the way down the river. We have this little park area. I love to come down here and bring my lunch and just sit and look at the view. Here we go. I've just finished a great lunch. Again, in scenic downtown Paducah. And I'm headed for my favorite little, sorry about that car, my favorite little antique shop. This is a cute shop too, right here. And then I want to show you this. So they have a new mural project down here. So these old buildings are kind of an eyesore when they're not, when they're empty. So they've started this mural project. Let me back up and show you this building. Make sure I don't get run over. But see how attractive that is? So pretty. Instead of just an abandoned storefront, it's got this pretty mural. Okay, and there's the Courtyard Antiques. So let's go in. Now we're inside, and yes, we're doing a voiceover because it's Saturday in Paducah and everybody is super friendly and the door is ringing as people come in and out and lots of good conversation. So we want to just talk right over that. We stopped at this Midcentury booth here at the beginning and love this ashtray. It's beautiful. Consider that for just a minute, even though it is pretty much retail price, but there is a little chip right there that I'm getting ready to point out. There it is. So we did leave that one behind. And on my left here, there's some beautiful Empoli glass. Look at that twisted stem on that tall one. Love it. Prices are reasonable. Reasonable, just not quite there for, flipping and resale purposes. I like the satin finish snifter here. This one looks like chalet glass. What do y'all think? And then we have this little girl. Look at her. I think she's just made in Japan, but I thought she was awfully sweet. Awfully sweet. I was really tempted to take her with me. So cute. And then at the other end, peeking through this little palm tree, are these flamingos. So, I had to take those out and give them a look. They ended up being a little bit contemporary. They're Fitz and Floyd. And at $27, just a little out of my price range. And I do think there was a little chip. So that really made up my mind that I needed to leave them there. But they were fun to look at. So just the next booth over, we've moved into Christmas. And look at this guy. I meant to go back and ask the price. I'll go back because it's right here in town with me. I want to know that blow mold price. I'm afraid to ask. And then there's some really cute plasticky, kitschy things. And they were hanging them from the ceiling. I thought that was fun. And this booth always has like a basket full of goodies. And a lot of times it's vintage Christmas. So I always make sure to stop here. These flocked bears were fun. So I did end up bringing one of those home with me. Very cute. Had to look them all over. See which one was in the best shape. Little vintage Christmas napkins there. Those went in the basket as well. And I'm just looking, make sure I don't want to miss anything. I thought this little Santa was adorable. It's one of those kits where someone has made the pillow, you can just cut it out and sew it together and stuff it. He was cute, but, not quite what I was looking for. This little angel is sweet, but wait for it. Ooh, look at her eyes. Her eyes were just a little crazy. And I think she was just a little over my price range. But cute. And here's a little cabinet full of Christmas goodies. A little plastic candle wreath there. That was cute. But I found some cuter things that I picked instead. Some little Santas and ornaments up in this cabinet. But I found most of the goodies down below. Although this little guy is cute. Look at his little flat face. I love that style. $7. Probably should go back and get him, actually. Truth be told. Maybe I'll do that. I love how you go back and do a voiceover and you change your mind and see things that you wish you'd have gotten. It's fun. There's Mr. and Miss Claus up there watching over everything. That's a pretty little tree, but I don't think it's very vintage. Now, she's a cutie, right? You know she went in my basket. Little cute little angel there. The little girl, this one laying down, she had some condition issues, so we left her there. But look at these little flock deer. Oh, they're just perfect. I love those. Anything else? We don't want to miss anything Christmassy. Oh, you know what? Look, I missed that little basket made out of Christmas cards on that shelf. I should probably go back and look at that too. And there is a cute little contemporary Santa cookie jar. And look, just for you flipping and sipping fans, here is a lady gown. As I live and breathe, here we go. That's a good one. And we move right into one of my favorite booths. They always have little vintage toys. I've found squeakers in here. There's dolls. Sometimes there's Christmas. And then the most exciting part is a big basket that she always has full of goodie bags. There's some vintage Barbie there. And then look at this little planter. Oh, he really caught my eye. I like him a lot. He is probably going to have to come home with us. A little plaid deer planter. So cute. So here's the basket of goodie bags. And I don't think I found anything in there today, but I have found some really, really good, cute things in the past. So I did go through, every little bit there just to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. But there wasn't anything for me to take home with me today. There's a bull, look at him. But he's plastic, so we left him there. But just next time, you never know. And then this little booth had a few really pretty things. I love these brass candlesticks. Used to you would polish the brass. I know I've said that before. That's kind of an 80s thing. Now then people like it tarnished. So those were pretty. I thought this was a really unique thimble display. Another cool tarnished brass piece. And then look at this. These figures, there were more in this booth, but this is the one that stuck out to me, and it's called Harmony Kingdom. You can look it up. They look almost like Rinconada, right? But they're not. And look how funny this is. Oh my God, this is hilarious. But they were priced at retail, priced at $35. Now, if you look them up on eBay, I tried to insert some pictures, but anyway, that is retail for those. And then lastly, here is this really great mid-century modern booth. Lucite Candles. That bear was Blue Mountain Pottery. But all at retail prices. Beautiful. I love this beautiful Viking 6-petal bowl. And the candy dish there and the persimmon, the Viking persimmon. Beautiful. Love it. There's just not any room there for me to buy and sell that piece. But I thought you might like looking at it. This is interesting. In the mid-century, the Asian motifs were popular. I was looking at these pieces. Those are cool. But then look over here. Look at this Hager vase. I'm still thinking about that one. I may go back for it. Isn't that beautiful? Anybody know the name of this glaze? I'm sure you do. Please let me know. I'm not sure how to find the names of the glazes, and this one's not familiar to me. It's the colors of earth wrap, but of course it's not the earth wrap, so yeah, I love that. And then this little Kokeshi doll. Those always, oh, that urn is pretty. But the little Kokeshi dolls always catch my attention. She's cute, look at her. But she's $27, so that's a little over my price range. Adorable though. And I don't know enough about them. I'm sure there's a lot of value to some of them. What else do they have in this booth? I've liked everything else so far. Oh, this is cute. Look at that little cast iron puppy. There's just something about lifting a piece of cast iron that it's just a little nugget, and it feels so cool when you pick it up. He's adorable, but he was $10. So we didn't get him. There's a few other pretty things. There's a pretty art glass big piece of fruit there, and this little travel lodge guy. I thought he was cute. I feel like he's probably collectible. And then hiding on this shelf was this really cute little tin. And I love the DAR, D-A-H-E-R. I love those tins. And this one's really different. It's kind of got that Asian ginger jar kind of shape. And so I really couldn't pass that one up. And this case had pretty things. That's a wood trinket box. I almost got that. I may go back and change my mind about it because I just love it personally. That whole thing lifted off as it made it a trinket box. And there's some cuties in there. There's a cute little turtle. Turtle trinket box. He's $25. And we did get a pretty little pin out of this case, so stay tuned for that. And look at that pretty opalescent Fenton. It was priced retail as well, so we didn't take that home, but I love that. And here we are at Lehman's with the haul from the little downtown antique store that I went to. I didn't get a truck full or anything, but I did get this cute little assortment. So let me just show you each piece. You saw them in the video, except you might not have seen the kitty cat. I'll show it better. But I did go ahead and pick up these flocked deer, always a favorite at Christmas time. Picked up the little flocked teddy bear. He was irresistible. I just took one of him. The little kitschy angel is beautiful. And I got this beautiful tin. I know that it was $10, but it's just a beautiful shape, and it is the collectible made in England Dare, D-A-H-E-R. And so I love that piece. So I went ahead and picked that up. Got these napkins. They were only $1, and they will be perfect to decoupage with. So more decoupaging to come in the future. We kind of have fun with that on our channel. And then I don't think you guys saw this in the video. Got this cute little mama and baby turtle pin. I don't think it has any markings on it. That I can see, but that's cute. Just a little costume pin, but turtles are a favorite. And I got this little deer planter that you saw in the video. Just so sweet. Look at that. His little plaid and his polka dots. He is so proud of that cart. He will probably go in our planter sale. Just love him. And then we have an upcoming raining cats and dogs sale where everything's cat and dog themed, and so I could not pass up this beautiful little kitty. Look, he's got his Royal Copley sticker, which you don't see too terribly often. those stickers like to come off. Oops. But look at him. Isn't he beautiful? Look at his little pretty little face and his green eyes. So I couldn't resist him. I had to pick him up. So you guys can watch for him in an upcoming sale. So that does it for the haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, we'd love it if you would give us a like and consider subscribing to our channel. It doesn't cost anything and it helps us a lot to bring you some fresh content every week. Thanks again everyone for watching, and until next time, stay tuned to see what Fatbird finds next. Bye everybody.